Hi guys, today I want to talk with you about a quote that I wrote myself maybe a year ago. Um, it says, "What's worse than failure to solve a problem is having an imaginary problem or an imaginary one." Let's dive deep into it. So, having a problem, even if it is the biggest problem in the world, cannot be more problematic than having an imaginary problem. Because if you are having a problem, let's say even if it's the hardest problem ever or the biggest problem ever, after all, you will solve it and get that feeling of relief, that sensation of relief, even if it's after decades. But having an imaginary problem, you can like you can do nothing about it. You try so hard, but what are you doing? What are you even doing? You are trying to solve something that doesn't exist. Like, no matter what you're doing is just going under the drain because it doesn't exist. Like, and you are trying to solve it. You're trying to solve something that doesn't exist. Now you might be wondering and thinking, how can somebody have an imaginary problem? But actually, in reality, everybody has an imaginary problem, and everybody, each one of us on this planet, like, we are all convinced that there's something wrong with us, and there's something that needs to be fixed. Like, that's why we keep creating, we keep doing, we keep making, moving, but we don't get fulfilled. We don't get like satisfaction. Like, no matter what we do. And it's the same thing. We are trying to solve an imaginary problem. And we do absolutely everything and it doesn't work with it. Why? Because it doesn't exist from the first place. I hope now you see that, like the point of the quote, because and you try to check that with your problems, because sometimes we are just having imaginary problems and we are getting stuck in loops, like in endless loops, trying to solve them when they are in reality just imaginary problems. I hope we don't fall for such problems, such imaginary problems.